everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing well. Let's find out how your person is feeling and thinking about you currently. So, let's start with, this is my astrology / moonology. I blended both of the decks. Let's see what we get. Waning Gibbons. Let me see what comes next. 7 talks about luck. Lover's Moon. Okay, so you're almost at the halfway point to union, or their love for you is growing. Maybe you're at a distance. They could be longing for you. Nightshade. Yeah, dreaming about you. Maybe they don't know what your feelings are or what your intentions are. They could be curious about that. Or they don't know. Maybe this is like something secretive. They're keeping it secret. Ooh, waxing moon and night owl. This person thinks about you at night, dreams about you. But they're keeping their feelings for you very under wraps. You might not know their feelings. But, okay, wait. See how it's growing. Their feelings for you is growing. Even if they're blood on the moon in Virgo. There could be some bad blood, or this person is, my ears started ringing. There could be gossip. There could be anger. This person doesn't know your intentions. But with blood on the moon, I think this person knows it's going to be a fight to get you, or they want you to fight for them. Moon in Virgo, this is very analytical energy. They don't know what your intentions are. They don't know what you want, but they're very, very curious. What's going on in your head right now. Stargazer is popping to me. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. So you had Virgo and Aquarius. I think they're just watching you from afar, either like on social media or in person from afar. Let's get a song from your person to you. Describe a little bit more how they feel. Usher, there goes my baby. There goes my baby. Ooh, girl or boy, look at you. You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl or boy. There goes my baby, loving everything you do. Yeah, they're a big fan of yours. Whatever you're doing, you got it going on. They like it. They like it a lot. A lot. They want to lick you like a lollipop. Like yummy. Kesha Cole, Heaven Sent. Now you can wait your whole life wondering when it's going to come or where it's been. You may have got your heart broken a few times in the past. Never lasts as long as it used to. It don't feel as good as it used to before. And all the things you used to say, things you used to do, went right out the door. There is a little bit of, you're full of shit. I'm not going to lie. They think you're full of shit. Or you're feeding them bullshit. They might think you're a little bit of a player, or they're scared of you. They could be just terrified of their feelings for you. Justin Bieber, Intentions, Picture Perfect. I don't want to promote him right now. Drake, Best I Ever Had. Baby, you're my everything. You're all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. So with these two, I don't feel like it's bad blood towards you. It might be towards another person, or just in general, they're tired of getting their heart stomped around. So this is, to me, is reading. They just want to make sure that you're legit. Justin Bieber has good music. I'm sure he's a nice person, but I'm fucking livid with that guy. I was forced to sit and watch like 2 hours of footage of him and Haley and him and Selena, just for mediation on the board. I didn't want to believe what they were saying, but it seems to me like he's pretty a big womanizer. And I ride hard for women, especially right now with our rights getting taken away, and I can't afford any fucking man out here that's not here for women. So, to me, not as the world. Like, his music's good. I'm not saying anything bad about him artistically. Him as a person, I don't fucking like it. Point blank, period. But don't think I like his wife any better. It's not a sexist thing. There's a lot about those two that should be exposed. But let's see what your person is thinking and feeling about you. I don't really feel like Justin is as bad as his wife. I'm just going to say that. He's only guilty of being young and disrespecting women and not understanding a person in your position, what you're teaching the generation behind you. He's just too young to fucking get. You're the problem. You're creating men that are going to be a future problem for women. So if you're going to have a fucking platform, can you please, all men in general, this is just not for Justin Bieber, be fucking responsible. Look at the state of women right now. First of all, we don't even have enough OBGYNs anymore. I have a fucking 6-month wait list for an OBGYN because you shut down all our motherfucking clinics because you think everybody's out here doing abortions. Well, there's plenty of fucking reasons why we need OBGYNs that have nothing to do with pregnancy. We can't even say when we can have babies and when we can't, or what kind of fucking contraception we can have our hands on. The government is controlling it, so we can't afford no chauvinistic motherfuckers. That's why women are being loud and angry, because you're taking things from us and you're gloating on fucking TV about how two women are fighting over you, and like the image of him laughing, like I didn't believe it until I saw that in the background of it all. Like, ew. But he was taught that. He was taught that by men in his life, and he's turning around and teaching it to other men. I have a fucking problem with every man like that, so don't just think it's Justin Bieber's head. Side note. Shit makes me fucking livid. So if a woman did that shit, oh, we would be painted for the biggest whore of the century. So sick of everyone like, oh, everything's so sexist. That's fucking true. Sick of it. Let me cap it. I'm fucking livid at that guy. I don't ever want to bump into that motherfucker. I got a mouth. Too many people will listen to you for you to be a fucking dumbass with your fucking... You know, listen to Spider-Man. With greatness comes great responsibility. Don't be a fucking schmuck. That's all I'm saying. Everybody. That doesn't have any attachment to gender. Okay, I'm afraid you will yell at me and throw me out if I come forward. Oh, maybe they will, because I just went hard for a second and I wasn't even meaning to. I just saw his name and I was like, that guy managed you. Want to give you a gift. So this person could want to just be like, here, don't be mad at me. That energy. But yeah, this person feels like, I don't know why I heard called out. I don't know if they called you out or they called out somebody you didn't like it, or they just feel like you're pissed at something. Why do they feel like, what else are they feeling right now? Too many. Clear and precise. What is this? Why can't I stop thinking about you? Why am I so pulled to you? So they are trying to forget you. Not working so well. You realize the blunder you made and you're scared you lost them forever. You're depressed and deeply depressed and crying over them. You wish you could take it all back and start again, hitting on you. This person, I feel like there's runner energy, or there's this energy of I put my foot in my mouth, kind of. You're my end game, my wish come true. This person wants a life with you. They do want you, but they feel like they fucked it up. It will all work out as it's meant to. Your soulmates. There you go. There's a message from Spirit. Some of you, this could be your feelings if there are beef. Let me get a few more in case there are beef. If there is beef, this could be your feelings. So let me get a few more if that's the case. Because some of you, this is your feelings for them. This journey has been too much. My head is spinning. I'm drained and tired and sick of all this. I need a break. So this person has put you on snooze because they feel like your connection is toxic. Not that you're toxic, not that you're bad. It's just either they're too obsessed with you or they're just feeling bad about themselves. There was a reason I need to pull my energy back. I'm looking for signs. I'm watching you, studying you so I can understand what you're up to. I feel a connection. I know you do too. I wish you would reach out to me and tell me your truth. So there's that energy of watching from afar. They're sensing that you feel the same way, but they're waiting for you to admit it, if that makes sense. It makes me so angry that you post so much with them, like your life is perfect, and that they are the one you want, when your energy and your vibes for me say otherwise. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too, and I'm fed up with getting breadcrumbed. Well, there you have it. So you have another option, and they took themselves off the board. That's a little sensitive button for me, because that's what my twin flame did. So I'm not going to tell that person not to do that, because I pulled back from my own twin flame for the same thing. You can't give 5D love to someone and have some fake ass shit in the 3D and not expect your divine feminine to pick up on that shit and know exactly what you're doing, because I feel like this is divine feminine energy. I just did a private reading for a divine feminine, and they were also in this group. So I'm reading for the divine feminines from the divine feminine perspective. I'm just putting it out there. No divine feminines or divine masculine. If you are a divine masculine and you are getting breadcrumbed, oh fuck no. Oh fuck no, boo boo. Man, woman, we don't get breadcrumbs. Oh no, we don't. No. They either are all in, all chips in, ain't loaning no chips to no one else, putting their whole hand, everything in their pocket, and you're fucking on the line for you or nothing at all. I don't want the cents in your pocket that you're sharing with everybody else. That's the problem with these journeys. I feel like it's part of your journey to breadcrumb the other, because that makes the other one realize, this isn't what I want, this is not what I deserve, and it wakes the other person up, and then, so it's either a lesson and they learn and you come together, or it's a lesson and then you find someone else. So let's see. How does this person really feel about you? Ooh, Cobra and Buffalo. Family oriented. They probably feel like you would be a good spouse and that you have this power, this spiritual energy to you. You have a big aura. You're important. You have power, or you have power over them. Buffaloes travel in herds. You could always have an entourage, or they just want to be a part of your entourage. Rabbit, there's that horny energy. They do feel like you are sexual based, that maybe you only want them for sex. Would that have your cake and eat it too? Like you obviously have, or they think in their mind that you have a main squeeze and they're the side piece in this case. So they're seeing you as somebody who can't keep it in their pants a little bit. Sea serpent. They kind of, this is like undertow energy with this Cobra. I'm feeling like this person is like, you have the potential to be my greatest love or my greatest demise. Either way, I'm eating myself, because like whoever's energy this is, you got the Cobra. I'm eating myself because I can't stay away from you. It's eating me apart. Nightingale. They are longing for you. They are calling to you spiritually, but they're calling to you to come correct. They don't want you to just wait for them to give up and give in. They don't want a half-ass offer. I kind of feel like that's where it's going, but let's let the cards talk. How do they see you as a person? The Angel, the Protector, and the Escapist. They do see you as very like a good person, a helper, humanitarian. You have this light, this aura about you. They are attracted to you. They do think you're a good person, that you're very protective of your family, your tribe, your inner circle, but you run from commitment. You are not capable of commitment or giving them the commitment they want. Or that this person feels like you only come to them to escape your situation and not because you love them. Oh, there's one for that. The Butterfly, you transform everything you touch, like you have an effect on it. But they're also recognizing that you've changed a lot in them as well. The Warrior, this person thinks that you sweat the small stuff. And the Witch. So you could be a literal witch or a warlock or whatever into that practices. No judgment here. But they definitely see you as someone in the occult. With all that secretive stuff, they could think you're a low-key witch. And the Shadow, but not in the good sense. They could be feeling like you're doing spell work, or maybe the person you're attached to, with the Guardian and the Dancer. This person is definitely feeling the need to either protect themselves from you or protect themselves from someone in your circle. Let me go here first. Let me give this a shuffle. So, if this person was standing in front of you, what would they tell you about how they feel, what they want? Let me see if I can read this person for you. Innocence. They do think you're innocent in a situation. So I'm getting half energy, because I do feel like this person feels breadcrumbs, but I feel like this is the energy of like, I don't think you meant to fall for this person, or this person came in when you weren't looking. Like, they understand the situation is just kind of jacked. It's not really your fault how this all played out. It's not like you set out to hurt them. They don't feel like... So you breadcrumbed them, but they don't think you did it maliciously. Still, though, they're not willing to accept it. They want all of you or nothing. And I think that with this innocence, they see you just trying to do the right thing and having a lot of moral conflicts about your situation you're already in and this person. I think they feel you're very connected to source and spirit, and to me this is the energy of I need to let them figure out what's right. I can't come and beg this person and make them feel guilty. This person is like honestly giving you the time. They want I'm getting Noah energy at the end when he's like, don't think about what your parents want or your friends want. What do you want? This is the energy of be innocent in that sense of you're not letting me down. You're only letting me down if you let me believe that I'm the one you want when I'm not. So it's like, I think they understand your heart's being pulled in two directions. But that also hurts this person. I'm channeling a lot. Let me get another card. I haven't been reading, so I feel like because of it, it kind of enhanced my gifts. Like taking a break for a minute, balancing myself. I'm ascending every day, so my skills are just getting stronger. And I know I haven't addressed the world issue stuff, and I'm not going to. I've been saying for quite some time that things are popping off, and sadly, this is the first of very many big things coming. But move forward. Yeah, this person's just trying to move on with their life. They're like, I want to do what's right. If you're like married or in a long term, like this is the energy of like, I'm not okay with that. I don't feel good about that. I think they're questioning their morality too. They're seeing this in you and they're reflecting it in themselves as well. So that's like, they don't want to be a homewrecker, if you will, or they don't want to be pushy or to influence your decision. So they're just living their own life. They're moving forward. To me, this would be like, I'm giving you up. I don't know why. I've been watching it on and off, but I've been watching Scandal. There's this whole part, where she's having an affair with a married man, and he's like begging her to stay, and she says, I'm not yours. I am not yours. As in, I can never be yours, and I want somebody who I can be theirs, I'm not yours. So that's what this person is saying. I'm not yours. You can't keep me because I'm not yours. In their heart, you are theirs. But there's like I don't know if you live with someone or if you're married, there's another portion on your plate. They want to be the portion and they can't. So they're moving on from you because they feel like that is what's in the light. That's the right thing to do. Contemplation, but they can't stop thinking about you. They always come back in their mind. Like, love comes in the most strange ways, and maybe this is real love if I can't get them out of their mind. They keep going back to their spirituality. Am I moving forward in the right direction? Are we going to bump paths again? It's like they go for a while. I can understand this because I cut cords with my twin flame, but then I have to cut cords again. Like a couple months later, it kicks back around. So I feel like this person is doing the same thing. Not saying this is a twin flame thing, but it's like they actively cut you off. When they start thinking about you, they catch themselves thinking and they try to move forward, even in their thinking, but you still sneak in there. They can't get you out of their mind. They do feel like you're a blessing, that you've taught them the meaning of love and that it is real and that they deserve to be someone's main portion. Maybe they never felt worthy of being someone's one and only, but they not only feel worthy of that, they're chasing it. And they learn that by loving you. So if anything, you showed them that real love is what they want. Trust. They do trust you. They trust the divine as well, with it coming on the innocence. Like, they trust that if you come into their life down the road, that it's a blessing, that you came correct, and that you guys were meant to be. I think they're hoping for that. That's probably something they think about a lot. Even when they make decisions for their future, they still have you in the back of your mind. Again, with the Notebook, that part with she's getting ready to get married to Lon. Is that his name? I call him Lon. It's not the right way. And so the guy she almost marries, and she's trying on the dress and she sees Noah's house and she passes out. It's like either they're keep getting spiritual reminders that make them think of you. And Lon, I swear to God, that's his name in the movie. Somebody put it in the comments. What the fuck is that guy's name? Lon? I don't know. Not Noah, the other one. He's not a bad guy. I kind of felt bad for him. But maybe that's the situation too. Like, this person is the Lon or whatever his fucking name is. Just drive over the lawn, would you? But I feel like in this situation, that's your person. Like, but instead at the end of Allie choosing Noah, Allie chooses Lon, whatever the fuck its name is. You know what I'm saying? Recognition. They do recognize that they love you, though. It's not like puppy love. This isn't like, this love is never going to go away. They will love you till the day they die, but they have to love themselves more. They're trusting. It's like a fool's journey. They're giving it up to spirit and they're saying, I want real love. I want this person. But if this person is not my real love, I gotta let it go. They're just kind of like looking for the signs. Discernment, yeah. Is this good for me? I think they're even wondering if it's real. They're trying to break free from you. You put a spell on me. It's playing in my head. Yeah, the truth. I want the truth. Did you put a spell on me? Set me free. Either love me forever or set me free. That's a perfect way. Like, as I said, I can't get my words out. This person's very choked up. My throat chakra's all fucked up. But this person would be like, tell me the fucking truth. Are you leaving them? Do you want to be with me? If the answer is no, please let me go. Tell me the truth. Set me free for my own sanity, or set them free and let's do this. That's their bottom line. Like, are you leaving them or are you not? Because I'm not waiting anymore. That's their energy. I will not wait anymore. I want the truth. Do you ever plan to leave them? Do you see us together? This is like, I'm getting there. They're a little bit frustrated. Yeah, we need to make decisions. Because they're sick and tired of being in their mind about it. They're sick and tired of seeing you. I mean, maybe you're not faking it, but from their perspective, they think you're faking your relationship. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just reading. Alright, so let's see. What do we need to know about this connection currently? And then I'll talk about the future. To close it out. Man, my cards, they want to jump, but I'm not going to take them because I feel like it's karmic energy. You could have interference here. But I feel like genuinely there is interference if there's another person in the mix. So current energy. What do we need to know about this connection? Queen of Acorns, passion and creativity. You're both lit up about each other and you're creating things. I hear music. I don't know if you write music or play music. Someone's writing music about somebody. Serenader Raider is it playing in my head? I've never in my life struggled to write a fucking song. And I think it's because I need to, like, this is a collab song. I'm going to meet someone and we're just going to be hanging out and I'm going to write that Serenader Raider when we're like drunk or high or something. Like on weed. I don't do other drugs. I barely drink. But I do the ganj on my time off. It grows in the earth and I'm a shaman. So, shamans smoke weed. It's called a peace pipe. Okay? Anyway. But yeah. Maybe someone's going to get serenaded. It doesn't have to be singing it. I just see someone writing. I don't know if you're just writing poetry, Listen, love lights a fire under everyone's butthole. And it inspires you. If you are a creative person, all you want to do is write. When I fall in love, I fill up a notebook, bro. Sis, write a fucking whole notebook about how much I love that motherfucker. Because it just, ow, my heart is swelling. And I got motions and I got a talent and it works. So if you got a talent, out it goes. Because when your heart is like this, so is your brains. Knight of Feathers, action and focus. You're both taking action in something here. So let's break it up. What are you taking action in? What are you focusing on towards this connection? Seven of Shells, choice, ambitions. You have choices to make. Are you staying? Are you going? You have not made that decision. What action and focus is your person towards your connection? What's up with them right now? Got two for them. We got Four of Crystals, control and security. And Three of Shells, playfulness and bliss in reverse. They're not playing. They're not playing with you no more. They want to take control of the situation, not of you. They're trying to take control of their heart. This is hurting. This is painful for this person. They don't want to linger. The problem is they're lingering, waiting for you to make this choice. Are you leaving them, or are you leaving this person you came to the reading about? You're hurting about it. They're hurting about it. I'm not sure if the other person knows about it, but if they do, they would be hurting. There's a lot of hurt here. And the longer this decision isn't made, the more hurt people are getting. And man, that's a tough spot for you, you know. I don't envy the situation you are in. Let me look. How do you feel about the situation you're in currently? Like, I don't know if this is like a main squeeze, if this is like a job. I'll leave that with you. But how are you feeling about the other one or the other thing? This could be like people against your relationship or your job. 10 of Feathers, recovery, transformation. You've been through it. Maybe this relationship with whomever is in between you two has been severely rocky. There could have been health stuff. But recovery and transformation in the upright means it's improving. Tell me more about your current situation. King of Crystals, courage and commitment. You are committed to this person and making it work. Or you've had to be strong with them, especially if they were battling something. There's like a battle energy. This could be somebody having a baby. This could be someone sick. This could be somebody struggling with mental issues. Or your relationship in general was just rocky for a long time. But with recovery and transformation, you could be going to counseling. You're holding tight to this. You're committed to this. How do you feel about this person that you came here? The Tower in reverse. Release. You don't want to let this person go, but you have too much to lose. Why don't you want to let this person go? Don't want to tell me, do you? Ace of Acorns, creative force and confidence. You see a strong working partnership. You could see how your talents would make a great relationship. You feel strong and confident with this person. You can do your thing. You can be yourself with this person. Maybe this person accepts your career and wouldn't hinder it. And this relationship you've been in has been very rocky because maybe you work a lot and it caused conflict, but you are determined to have both. One more. Why don't you want to give this person up? I need to understand more so I can counsel you. King of Acorns, optimism and innovation. This person is very optimistic. They're very positive. They're unlike anyone you ever met. They're a fucking unicorn. They're magical. They're so different than anything you've ever known, so you don't know what to do. You have no idea what to do about this person. They probably are completely different than anyone in your life. People would be like, what the fuck are you doing with this person? Because they're complete opposites to you, but opposites attract for a reason. You're not always supposed to be identical to your person. And I feel like the person you're with is very much kosher to you. You guys jive well. You have a great relationship. But, like, they don't understand your creative side. And if they do, they want you... I don't know why I'm hearing they want you home more. They want you around more. They want more of a focus on family than career. Whereas this person over here... I just see you are pretending, like, it's not that you don't love this person, but it's like, well, I'm in it, so I gotta make this work. You have respect for this person. You've been through a lot with this person. there's too much to lose. I keep hearing this is a comfort to you. You're comfortable with this person and you're uncomfortable as fuck with this person, but this person shakes you up. That's why you can't let them go. You have somebody who came in and shook you up and made you feel things you never felt before, and you have someone who is comfortable and like a best friend. So what do we what do we do about this, viewer? What do you really want in a connection? Knight of Acorns, action and drive in reverse. Awakening, renewal, enlightenment, upright. Somebody who just can be still. Who isn't the center of attention, or isn't going to make a lot of demands of things that, like the relationship you want with this action and drive in reverse. You don't want to be ridiculed for having a really strong work ethic, but at the same time, you don't want to feel like if you're just lounging around that you're a bum, because you do work hard, you provide. But I don't know if you're in situations where, like, if you have a couple days off and your person's like, oh, aren't you going to do anything? You're being lazy. But I feel like you go long stretches of working it without time off, and that's like unappreciative of my hard work energy. I don't want someone who is going to hinder how I work, and I don't want somebody who's going to tell me what to do with my free time, if that makes sense. And then with the awakening, you're bored. You're bored as fuck, and you're a little safe, cozy nest. You might respect them. They might be a good person, but there's no fucking passion. You have been awakened. This person coming into your life that you came here about woke you up to the fact that there is no spark anymore. There's friendship. There's respect, but there's not passion. It's not true love. You're just comfortable. This person over here is true love and is uncomfortable as fuck. Like you don't know what the hell would happen. So this choice is, are you going to go on a fool's journey and pick something you've never had any experience with? This person isn't predictable, but it's like you're anticipating the worst all the time. But when we forget, like, sometimes an opposite partner is the exact thing we need. Whereas if you're a workaholic and you just get in a relationship with somebody who's just going to let you be a workaholic, as in not someone who nags you all the time, but it's like, hey, you need a vacation. Like, you're a machine and you're going too much, and I fucking love you, so you're going to take a week off because I don't want your heart to explode because you worked yourself to the grave. Like, they make you pause, like, hey, what are you doing, crazy pants? You know, it's just a week. It's not going to kill you to sleep. You know what I mean? Like, there's this action of, or this is the energy of wanting to slow down, not wanting to go so much, and being with someone who's okay with just, you know, taking it day by day. Justice, you need to tell your truth. You need to speak some truth. God's been trying to tell you, or whatever you believe in the higher power. This is nagging at you. It's eating at you just like it's eating at the person you're asking about. And I think the other person you're with probably doesn't know anything about this relationship, but is sensing it. So they're probably getting clingy. Or they're asking a lot of questions. Or, you know, they just don't feel right about the connection because it's not right. So let's talk about future. I can't tell you what decision to make, and I'm not going to tell you what decision to make. But your decision is, can you live your life in a comfy little nest without true love? or can't you? That's the question. It's not who, it's what kind of love do you want? Do you want the love that shakes you up and makes you feel alive and is unpredictable and an adventure? Or are you just going to hit cruise control and slide the rest of your life? Because I'm not saying that you're going to be unhappy if you stay. You won't be if it's just a comfort thing, but your heart's not going to be comfortable. And, you know, who's to say that God or whoever you believe in isn't going to bring another temptation down the road 10 years from now to remind you how 10 more years that you spent not in real love. And think about the person that you're comfortable with. If they're really gung-ho in love with you and you're not really gung-ho in love with them, are you being a good person to them? You're selling them short, just like you're selling yourself short. Think about it that way. Can you really do that to that person? Don't they deserve to have someone who's passionately in love with them too? Let's talk about near future. Try to see the big picture of everything, which I'm sure you are. It doesn't make the decision any easier. But ultimately, as your tarot card reader, I'm not going to sell you a bunch of bullshit. The decision has to come from you. I'm just trying to help you guide through your mental process. We have ego. You're in your ego a bit in the future. Still not willing to leave your comfort zone. Too much to lose, like physical things. Afraid to lose status, afraid to rock the boat, afraid to upset people, afraid of gossip, afraid it's illusion and not real, so you're not even trying. The world going in your favor, though. The High Priestess, Two of Air, King of Water, and Strength. Okay, turning around. The ego could be turning upright again for me, and with all the rest of these cards, this could be I'm getting the confidence, and I'm telling people, I don't give a fuck if it don't make sense to you. It makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. It could be, people could be saying you have an ego problem because you're just not taking anyone's shit. But the world's turning in your favor. You're starting a new cycle regardless. Newness is coming. High Priest is seeing the truth, or you're choosing someone who's spiritual. Two of Air, still, I need to make a decision. Trusting your third eye to make that decision. King of Water, I do see you offering up a cup of love here, but to you it's offering up truth. This is you making a decision, and whatever one you're picking, you're walking to that person and you're telling them that decision. So you are making a decision. You're trusting your third eye. A new cycle, a new beginning is starting. You will be releasing one of these people. Point blank period. You're done wanting this in your mind as well. Just like the other person is sick of being breadcrumbed and your person is sick of feeling like they're losing you. Everybody is shedding something here. Not everyone's going to be happy with it. But let's see what's being released. Ace of Fire. Opportunity, creativity, action. I think you're releasing a lot of pent-up feelings through creativity. You might do something in a romantic display of affection, or this is you taking action, making a decision, and literally ending something. What are we ending, though? It could be a younger fire sign. Doesn't have to be. It could be ending childhood wounds. Repetitive patterns of just staying in your comfort zone. What are we releasing in the near future, Spirit? Ooh. You're not meant to see the Empress. There's going to be a new birth, a new beginning, a new life cycle, and it's going to be very difficult and very, very hard, and you're going to face some adversity, but they don't want to tell you because the decision has to come from you. Anything else? The Hermit. You need to reflect, go inward, and make this decision within yourself. Knight of Water. Give into your romantic feelings. Don't think so. When making this decision, stop letting your logistical side of your brain make decisions. Because this is why you're getting stuck in things that are comfortable and not right for you. Because you're looking at passion as fear. Somebody shakes you up isn't a bad thing. That's what you should be chasing. That's what you should be looking for. Shooketh, the shivers. You want that. That's good. That's how you know it's real. That kind of love transforms your soul and your life on this earth. I'm a Virgo. I don't like uncomfortable, but when it comes to love, I spent majority of my 39 years running from the right kind of love. I will not spend one more day running from the shivers. If I feel them goddamn shivers, I'm turning around and I'm running towards. Learn from me. Don't spend 39 years in a fucking bubble of bullshit. I lost everything. It was not worth it. I lost myself. Not everybody's going to have a horrible situation, but you will lose yourself. You will lose yourself. And that's hell. That's a war getting yourself up and out of that. And I understand. It took me 15 years to choose real love, which is love for myself at this point because I don't have another person. But that person's coming. I know it. I feel it in my bones. But I had to make this decision. I had to sit there with myself. And I had everything that I had worked hard for and built in the palm of my hand, and I just said, it ain't real. It took me a minute to get there, but it ain't real. I don't regret it. Not to this fucking day. I regret spending 15 years in bullshit. I regret that time that I lost. I don't regret the lesson. Because I will never run from love again. Real love. That's why my cutoff game is so fierce, collective. If I don't like you in the first 2 minutes, I don't like you forever. I'm not second guessing my instincts. I mean, granted, there are circumstances where I break my own rules, whereas maybe I meet someone and they're drunk. And that isn't the best version of themselves. And the next time I see them, they're sober and we have a great time. I erased the first 2 minutes. There was, alright, you were drunk, whatever. Or maybe they were grieving or going. There's contingencies for everything. But trust them goddamn instincts, I'm telling you. Because they're not going to go away 10 years from now. They're still going to be there nagging at you. I'm bored. No passion. You're going to look at anything that walks at that point. You know? Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell the other person short. And don't lose something that's real because you're scared. Real love scares the fuck balls out of you. It makes you want to throw up and hide under your bed. That's real love. And it ain't for the meek. You can't be a weak ass bitch and make love work. For nobody. You're going to fight for it. You're going to fight for it on day 1. You're going to fight for it on day 9006. You're going to love each other. You're going to have amazing times, but you're going to fight and you're going to bicker and life's going to get hard. Because this is not a fucking Disney movie. Point blank period. But you need to find someone that is equally your best friend and you also want to eat every inch of their body. It can't just be best friend. It ain't gonna work. You're just gonna end up being best friends and having a side piece, like your situation here. Alright, I hope this was helpful. I'm really sorry you're in that spot. I'm sorry I got a little snippy with you because you technically are in the spot of my twin flame. group because my twin flame is like you in something. I mean, I guess what I'm saying, I trust my instincts. I don't know for sure anything, okay? I've never talked to this person, but I got a killer third eye, okay? Sense it across this world. They need to make a decision too. They're in something, and I scare the fuck out of them. Your situation, exactly. I think you are just in the divine masculine energy at this point. It's alright. I don't begrudge my person for making the choice, and your person doesn't begrudge you. What I begrudge is that's playing with my fucking heartstrings. That means you don't really care if you just let it linger in the air. Cut that person free if you have no intention of leaving your family. I can feel their anguish. I mean, I have a little bit of anguish because I feel mine in the 5D, but I don't have any like 3D connection as well. So it's a little bit trickier for someone who has both 5D and 3D, which I'm assuming is your person. My heart goes to them. I know, and it also goes to you because I don't think nobody means to get in these spots, okay? You're not a bad person for it. You just gotta, it's time to make a choice for everybody. Because you're just hurting yourself and people by lingering hiccups. See my cute gnomies? I've barely made an appearance with them. I love these fucking things. I didn't even take the thing off. How ghetto. When I decorated them. These are so fucking cute. There's like 2 other ones, but I didn't like the poses. Yoga skeletons. But what I wanted to show you, since Halloween's almost here, my Frankenweenie. That's what I call them, my names. I'm Frankenweenie. And Dracula. I wish they put eyes on them. It's always just a nose. I don't know why I like gnomes. I never used to. They were creepy, and I blame Are You Afraid of the Dark? With the gnome episodes, and they come alive at night. Do you guys remember that one? It fucked me up. Maybe that's why I write horror stories. I did love that show, but every night I went to bed like this. Because of that show. Maybe that's why they're not bringing it back. So many of us grown-ups have had fucking nightmares because of that shit. Anyway, I love you guys. See you tomorrow or whenever I feel like recording, since I'm going day by day. Don't forget to check out my story. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. I am trying to be a writer. Let me know what you think. Love you guys. Bye.